And now, we are pleased to introduce our next honoree, Arun Alagappan. Arun is a magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa, graduate of Princeton University, go Tigers, and Harvard Law School. A former editor of the Harvard International Law Journal, Arun also taught math at Harvard and won an award for outstanding teaching of Harvard undergraduates. After law school, Arun worked at the law firm of Sullivan and Cromwell and clerked for Judge Nelson of the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit. In 1986, Arun founded Advantage Testing, which the New York Times has called the city's premier tutoring service.
For more than 30 years, Advantage Testing has helped more than 100,000 students throughout the nation and the world perform their best in high school and on tests. Arun is also the founder of Advantage Testing Foundation, a public charity dedicated to expanding educational opportunities to underrepresented students of every background. In his foundation work, Arun conceived of and launched Trials, a leading pre-law program for students of modest means and diverse backgrounds. Trials is a partnership with Harvard and NYU law schools. In addition, he co-founded the Math Prize for Girls, the largest math prize for girls in the world, held annually at MIT. Arun has also served on the Board of Trustees of LEDA since LEDA's very beginning.
We are now honored to present the LEDA Hero Award to Arun Alagappan.
Greetings, everyone, and thank you for the opportunity to address you on this special occasion. You know, I've been devoted to LEDA since it was born. But LEDA is the only organization I can think of whose name sounds like a mispronunciation of its objective. We're helping to develop leaders, so we're called LEDA. It's as if Nike changed its name to Sneaker. Now, the 15th anniversary is traditionally thought of as the crystal anniversary. But I can't imagine that anyone gazing into a crystal ball 15 years ago could have envisioned where LEDA would be today, true to its mission and flourishing. I want to thank every motivated LEDA scholar who has graduated from our program. You've worked hard and reached for the stars. You've succeeded in your own lives and in the service of others. We respect you, we applaud you, and we love you. Thanks to Beth Brieger and the outstanding dedicated staff that she leads. I'm also profoundly grateful to those with whom I have the privilege to serve on the LEDA and AT Foundation boards, especially Enrique, Lois, Shirley, Tom, Beth, and Lauren. To our friends at Princeton University, thank you for your tremendous support all these years, offering LEDA scholars funding, a beautiful home, and a concrete vision of where their aspirations might take them. I am, of course, ineffably grateful to my colleagues at Advantage Testing and the AT Foundation. Hector, Sarah, Patrick, Anya, Danny, Julie, Andrew, Michelle, Kathy, Elizabeth, Tonya, and Charles, you have embraced LEDA's mission as your own. You're extraordinarily talented, you have such good hearts, and you inspire me. Which brings me to my dear friend and long-standing Advantage Testing colleague, John Roberts. John, you've done more than anyone else to sustain Advantage Testing's unshakable commitment to LEDA over the past 15 years, including joining the board in 2007, serving as board president for 6 years, and now serving as co-chair of the governance committee. So it is with deep respect and deep affection, John, that I accept this honor on your behalf. Finally, we deeply appreciate all of you. Your presence, your encouragement, and your sustained support, all of you gathered here today, are what make LEDA and this evening possible. A special and infinite thanks here to my wonderful wife, Fran. My late father spent his professional career at the United Nations in the service of international peace, human rights, equity, and social progress. He was my first and greatest hero, my North Star since I was a little boy. I miss him beyond words, but his legacy endures. For AT and the AT Foundation are built upon the values I inherited from my dad. And of the many public service organizations I've been involved with in my life, LEDA was one of the ones that my Appa most admired. Not just because he felt always hopeful in the presence of bright and motivated young people, but also because LEDA's mission to advance diverse leaders and promote a more just and inclusive nation resonated deeply with him. So on that most personal notes, I'll close. Brothers and sisters, friends and supporters, let's pause for a moment, reflect tomorrow on this important occasion, and then, damn it, let's get back to work. And in closing, to LEDA, may the force be with you. Thank you.